Deus Obiscum, how's everyone doing? My name's Xiomara Moraz, trying this, my second video on blogging. Just feel that I need to vent just a little bit. Wow, I don't even know where to start. I guess I've been feeling a little funky these couple of days. It's just my hormones, probably. But I'm having a little issue having patience with some friends of mine. Just because, they're fanatics. And I think that when you're a fanatic, you tend to mess up a lot. You tend to live a little darker, more paranoid, and I just don't think it's a good quality way of living. For example, and this goes out to a lot of you. I told you, my dog does not like kids. There's some brats there messing with him, but anyways, I have to stop. I'm sorry about that, but okay. In this country, I have one friend. Like one ride or die, like best friend. Okay, I'm talking about best friend. I have acquaintances, but this is someone that I can talk to on a daily. Unfortunately, it's one of those friendships where my needs are not met in regards to, what a friendship should be. It's give or take. I find myself giving advice and then receiving from her, and it's taking a little toll on me. Just because, the good thing is she doesn't speak English, so she won't, she's not going to see this video. But I find it that she lives a very chaotic life. She decided to leave this country to go to a different country. I'm not going to name the country because then she'll know, be like, bitch, you're talking about me. But she went to a country where they tend to, like, witchcraft is popping there, okay? Now you can find botanicas, everybody's doing something. And I hate the fact, and I'm sure all of you can relate, where you may have a friend who always comes to you for advice and never takes the advice. And then they come back and says, oh my God, you were right, and now what should I do? And you're like, ugh. Well, shoot, if you would have taken my damn advice, you wouldn't be in this predicament, because now I don't even want to help you because this is just repetitive. Well, this heifer decided to get involved with a dude who has a girlfriend. I told her, first of all, he's ugly. Second of all, he's small. Why? You're pretty. Go find yourself somebody who doesn't have baggage. And she didn't listen to me, and I told her, listen, if you mess with that dude, most likely, they're going to try to gag you. The girlfriend's probably going to try to gag you. And what happened? She didn't listen to me. She went off. Now the girlfriend of the dude is basically harassing her. You're a whore, you're this, you're that, I'm gonna get you, karma's gonna get you. Now every time that something happens to her over there, a headache, oh my gosh, they're doing witchcraft on me, Xiomara. No, they're not. Oh, she gained a lot of weight over there. Oh my God, they put a frog in my stomach, help me. No, bitch, nobody is doing witchcraft on you. You're fat because you're stress eating and all you do is drink 2 liters of soda, of Pepsi a day and eat fried shit. Like, come on. We're not young. We're not 17 years old. I'm about to turn 33 in this month, which is why I think I'm a little moody. But she is about to turn 36 or 37. Our metabolism isn't as fast as it used to be. You feel me? And you don't exercise. Okay, so you clean the house. I'm sorry, but if you're just sweeping around, you get used to that, so you're not gonna sweat as much. And You know, you're not mobile. You're not going out dancing or running or jogging. After you done, you take intervals of half an hour to sit your behind, nosh, and then come complaining to me that somebody's doing witchcraft on you. No, nobody. I'm sorry, but it's hard for me to believe that, you know, someone's going to waste their time on something that you didn't even sleep with the man. You're just flirting and sexting and showing him nasty pictures. I don't think that that woman is really going to take the time and energy to go pay somebody to do witchcraft on you. Because at the end of the day, all you're doing is just texting. All you're doing is just sexting. And the guy is just flirting. You know, I don't believe. I think what the woman would do would go to a witch and have her man change. But you're not serious. You're not that important. I'm sorry, you're not that important for somebody to gag you. That's your paranoia, and that's what I tell you. You're paranoid for no reason. You're guilty. You're guilty. Now that it can lead you to stress eating because you're guilty because you didn't heed my warning. You know, if you're, you know, she's a type of, oh, you know, I told her that if, you know, because one day my ear was ringing, my left ear was ringing. I was like, oh my God, somebody's talking shit about me. Why? Because, and I said that in a joking way because, like, it's part of folklore, you know. My mother even told me that she's a Christian. She's like, oh, you take your thumb and you put it here and you bite your pinky and you say, whoever's talking bad about me, let you bite your tongue ×3 or some shit like that. My nose itches. Oh, you know, from in some folklore, that just means that, you know, you're going to get into an argument. No, for her, if her left hand itches, ear itches, foot tingles, left foot tingles, somebody's doing witchcraft on her. You know, if her nose itches, somebody's doing witchcraft on her. Again, she gained weight, somebody put a frog in her stomach. Come on, people. You have to stop being so negative out there. If you find yourself being these kind of people, stop it. Stop it. You're creating the negativity in your home. Before diving into the excuse of somebody doing witchcraft on you, honey, do your checklist of mundane things. Okay, you're sick. Go to the doctors. Maybe you know, life happens. Me, I have a heart shit. Well, that's because when I was younger, I did stupid things of injecting myself with things that I didn't even know. You know, if it was what it was. If it was really hormones that they were selling me, or if it was some shit, salt water or something, you know? If you got fired, well, don't immediately think that, you know, it's witchcraft. No. It may be because the company just had to let off personnel. Maybe you were too new or too old. Okay, maybe you weren't efficient in your work. Maybe your numbers weren't good enough to keep you there. Okay? So stop thinking that everyone's out to get you. You know, if you're that person that walks around with a dark, you know, with a gray cloud over your head, well, maybe that's you calling it. Maybe you like to feel that attention. Maybe you like the pity that people provide you. You know, for example, one of the reasons why that led me to here is because in my last apartment, my ceiling caved in. It just fell. Some of my people was like, oh my God, somebody, you're in spiritual warfare. Somebody's out to get you. The devil's out to get you. Somebody's doing witchcraft. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And if you're my enemy watching me, honey, it wasn't you that made my ceiling fall. No, it's called life. It's called that I decided to move into the ghetto, and it was a slum. I had slumlords for landlord, for, you know, I had it was just, it was disgusting. I understood that. I understood what I was getting myself into, because before I even moved into that place, I decided to, you know, do a spiritual reading to see if my spirits will feel comfortable to that. And I honestly believe that they knew when they told me yes, is because they knew that that was going to open the doors for me to come here. Okay, everything happens for a reason, and sorry, boo-boo, it wasn't you, it wasn't witchcraft, it wasn't a curse, it wasn't a hex. It was because when I first moved in to that apartment, I noticed that there was some cracks in the ceiling. I knew it. Okay? And when in like the second or third week of me being in there, it started to leak. So I already knew that that the pipes are busted. Why? Because it's an old building. I was in the first floor, and it was a slum area. It was ghetto as hell. And you know what? One day I woke up and my spirit says, "Don't go to work, Xiomara." So I was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna go to work." And I'm laying there, and I look up and I see that there is a bubble forming in the ceiling. And I was like, "Oh shit, that's gonna burst." I already know. Let me pick up some stuff. And lo and behold, the ceiling fell down. I was okay with it. I knew what was going to happen. I didn't foresee myself in that apartment for too long. It was not witchcraft. It was life. Life happens sometimes, people. And life is not, marigolds and bright green grass. No, life happens. Sometimes we may be in a drought. Your grass ain't gonna be green because it's life. We can't do that. So I just want you to be more positive. Accept the positivity back in your home, into your life, into your body, into your temple. Be positive. Be pure, do purification baths, and try to smudge all that negativity away. Stop being so paranoid and so negative. Honey, you're not worth someone's effort to gag you. Unless if you know you did something dirty. Okay? For example, if I break a home because I decided to be a whore, and and we get caught, and the wife knows that because of me, because of me and my whoreness, that family broke up, well then I could expect that she may go to a witch and gag me. It's just life. You reap what you sow, And at that point, it's up to you if you're going to put up your protections and all that good stuff, because at the end of the day, life happens. But if you don't, it's hard for me to just believe that. I'm a witch. I've been practicing this since I was 13, 14 years old. Not everything is an excuse to blame it on the spirits and on the gods and on witchcraft. Sometimes it's just life. Shit happens. When life throws you lemonades, gag somebody with them. But you know the saying. It's just, I don't want you to be that person that is blaming someone else. I believe that you need to take time to work on your flaws and your errors. If it's not somebody else's fault that you're a bad judge of character. If you're a cunt, well then, honey, maybe you will offend somebody, and they may try to teach you a lesson. Stop being a cunt. If you're always angry and you are too frivolous with what comes out of your mouth, okay, every action has a reaction. They may go and complain. Eventually, based off of an investigation from human resources, they'll come to the determination that you're not a good team player, and guess what? You're fired. It's not because somebody did witchcraft on you. Okay? Now, yes, there are those special lunatics out there that will try to harm you with witchcraft left and right, but not all of you deal with that kind of environment and energy. Okay? And if that is you, well, then maybe you need to change your surroundings. Maybe you need to change your support system. If you have a whole bunch of drug addicts around you, well, get rid of those drug addicts. the end of the day, you're probably enabling. And you're creating more harm than good by supporting their habits. Okay? I, for one, don't like drama. And if I have a friend that all they do is talk about drama and talk about drama and talk about drama, and all they do is ask me for my opinions, and they don't move from that situation, well, it's time for me to step back, because I'm not going to waste my time and my effort and my saliva on trying to help this person who does not want to be helped. And maybe by me backing away from that drama will help them realize that they need to change. But, don't be a fanatic in your life. And fanatic, I'm not only talking about witchcraft, but, sometimes if you're just paranoid, you're just negative, and you're just too much, well, baby, come on. Even if you drink water a lot, that could mess you up. So everything in excess is bad. Try to keep a balance. That's all, honey. That's all, people and friends out there. Don't blame the spirits for your misfortunes. Sometimes you need to blame yourself, okay? And, I just needed to get that off my chest because, again, I don't have anyone to really talk to here in this country. Lord knows I can't tell her that because, probably then think I'm going to do witchcraft on her. Because that actually happened to me one time with a friendship of mine. I was their Santa Claus, they always said, and then all of a sudden they started thinking that I started doing witchcraft on them. Like, really? I want to help you, and now you think I want to bring you down? Whatever. Goodbye. Love you. But anyways, 16 minutes. I think I've ranted enough. I actually do feel a little bit better. It's because I'm hungry that I'm maybe so negative. No. Yes, I think so. But anyways, Deus Vobiscum, everyone. I will probably pull out another spell video next week or maybe the weekend. I'm not sure yet. Still don't know what kind of spell video to do. So please, comment. Let me know what y'all want me to do. Subscribe, share, like. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I wish all of you a great rest of the week and a weekend and a blessed life and abundance and joy and happiness. Okay, everyone? Toodles!